King Charles is keeping up the pace after his triumphant return to royal duties earlier this week, as Queen Camilla yesterday joked she had been trying to hold him back during his cancer treatment. The king was pictured being driven out of Clarence House today, dressed in a blue suit and tied with a check handkerchief, on his third consecutive day following his return to public-facing duties. It comes after Queen Camilla yesterday joked that she had been trying to hold him back during his cancer treatment. She spoke about the monarch's dedication to his work during her reception at Buckingham Palace to relaunch the Washbags project and said, "I think he was really thrilled to be out." The monarch smiled and waved at the crowds who gathered to welcome him on Tuesday as he visited University College Hospital Macmillan Cancer Center with his wife, meeting patients and staff in his role as the charity's patron. Yesterday, he met the King of Lesotho Letsie Itu in the 1844 room on the ground floor of Buckingham Palace. The king was first admitted to hospital in January for surgery on an enlarged prostate. He remained in the London clinic for 3 days. There was no suggestion at the time that his condition was cancerous, but tests subsequently diagnosed unconnected evidence of the disease, and his condition was announced to the nation on February 5. He immediately began an unspecified form of treatment which is still ongoing. Aside from attending an Easter Sunday church service at St. George's Chapel in Windsor 4 weeks ago on March 31, the king has until now stayed away from public events. But Buckingham Palace gave a positive update last Friday that doctors were sufficiently encouraged by his progress to allow him to undertake more public duties. A palace spokesperson said, "His Majesty is greatly encouraged to be resuming some public-facing duties and very grateful to his medical team for their continued care and expertise." Sources have stressed that despite the welcome news, the king still has cancer and will continue to be treated for the undisclosed form of the disease. The palace spokesperson added, "His Majesty's medical team are very encouraged by the progress made so far and remain positive about the king's continued recovery." Royal aides also said it was too early to say how long Charles' treatment would continue. His Majesty has worked throughout his diagnosis and treatment, undertaking state business, meeting dignitaries and small groups in private. Ongoing engagements will be carefully calibrated to take account of his illness, but as revealed by the Daily Mail in March, the king is now expected to attend key events such as Trooping the Colour, the Order of the Garter, and next week's first Buckingham Palace garden party of the season. Charles's diary of events will not be a full summer program, and attendance will be announced nearer the time and subject to doctor's advice, with adaptations made where necessary to minimize risk to the king's recovery. The Macmillan Cancer Support account on X tweeted, "As His Majesty the King returns to public-facing duties, we know many people with cancer will understand that choosing to return to work can be a complex decision and can mean very different things to different people. It's important to understand some people may still be going through treatment and are still dealing with its side effects. They may require adjustments at work. They may also continue to feel the impact of their diagnosis on themselves, their families, and friends, or they could be relieved things are starting to get back to normal. Restarting work can help get back into a routine and reconnect with colleagues and friends." The charity said it was here to help everyone affected by cancer, including family, friends, carers, and employers.